Hey Pixies! Today we're going to do a glitter vertical ombre using some fine glitter. I'm using all Glitzy Dip. I have the dip base, which is also the top coat, the activator, blue Lagoon, under the sea, and clear to encapsulate. So I just poured a little bit of both colors into a cupcake liner, and now I'm going to apply the dip base, which like I said is also the top coat, so it's a little bit slower drying, which is good whenever you're doing designs like this where it takes you a little bit of time to apply the powder. So I am just taking that little eyeshadow brush, and as close as I can to the nail without touching it, I am lightly tapping on the handle to get the glitter just on the right side of my nail. Then I kind of tap it off to get any of that excess blue off and go in and do the same thing with the green. I'm going to clean up the cuticle area and then get a separate cupcake liner, and I'm going to dust off into that cupcake liner. There's only a little bit at the end that's in there, and I just discard that. You can do whatever you want with it, but it will be a mixture of whatever colors you're using. Then I go ahead and apply that dip base again and wipe my brush off before I put it back in the bottle because it will have some of that loose glitter on it. And this time I go in with the under the sea color, the green. And I really get that on that side and then go in with blue Lagoon again on the opposite side. Clean up the cuticle area. And then once that dip base is set, dust off with that stiff nail brush into the cupcake liner or whatever you're using. I just don't want that glitter kind of flying around and contaminating things more than I already do. Now I am missing a tiny little piece there on the side of my nail with blue Lagoon, so I just put a little bit of the base there and tap some glitter on where that was missing. So I am just going to keep repeating those steps, applying the dip base, tapping on the colors, dusting off in between, and then applying the dip base and going in the reverse direction. So I am going to do that on each of the nails, and I will have everything linked down below for you if you're interested in purchasing any of these products. So I will be back once I'm done with that. Now that we're done with the glitter and we're all dusted off, we are going to encapsulate with clear. So this is the Glitzy Clear, and I am going to apply that dip base to the entire nail, and then I am going to pour over the clear color. And once I have that on, I'm still going to use that toothpick to clean up the cuticle area, because you can still have the clear cause an issue at your cuticles. And if you have product overlapping your cuticles, it can cause lifting. So make sure that it is not on your cuticle. So I am just going to do that on each of the nails and then dust everything off and activate. Once your base is set, it's really important to dust that clear off really well before you move on. If that clear is still on there when you activate, then you'll be setting that clear into that nail and your glitter may not look as clear and vibrant. So now I'm going in with a healthy dose. I usually hit each nail twice with the activator just to make sure I didn't miss any spots. That's what hardens everything. And then I wait about 1 to 2 minutes and I buff file and reshape my nails. So here I have already done that off camera. Now I'm going to go in with another healthy dose of activator and I wait about a minute, and then I use a paper towel to wipe off any of the excess. I just use Bounty paper towels and they don't have any lint or anything on them. They don't leave any lint behind. So I am just going to use that paper towel to wipe off the excess activator. If you skip that step, it could affect how your top coat turns out in the end. So I'm just going over each nail and I try to move to a different spot on the paper towel with each nail. Now that we have that done, I'm going in with that first layer of top coat. So I go ahead and do each nail with as few brush strokes as possible and wipe my brush off in between putting it back into the bottle. And I give it a good 30 to 60 seconds to start to look a little matte and crinkly. And that's when I go in with this second layer of top coat. So that is the first one. Now we're going to go ahead and start that second layer. This one can be much more detailed. Make sure you get all of your edges. If you want longevity with your manicure, you would also cap your free ends. So you would run the brush along the edge of your nail at the tip. That way it really closes everything in and you don't get any chipping. I usually wear my manicures anywhere from 1 to 3 or 4 days, depending on the week. So I don't cap my free ends and mine lasts up to 4 days at least. Like I said, I usually take it off then, so we're good. Our top coat is dry. We're going in with our cuticle oil, and while I do that, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps YouTube share it to others. If you'd like to see more content, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. I have new videos every Monday and Thursday. If you have any questions, leave a comment below or find me on Instagram at @DippingPixie. I also have a TikTok, which both of those will be linked down below for you too. That's it for this one, guys, and I will see you in the next one.